Okay, good day, everyone. You're all welcome to today's vlog. Wow. Okay. Let me quickly state this. I might be a little bit of not focusing directly on the screen because I had a little challenge with my screen, so I'm using my phone to see what I'm doing. Today's vlog is majorly about an update of what is going on here amidst youth and the like that. Wow. I hope, I hope everyone can hear me. Okay. Today's vlog is to bring to your notice a little bit of what is currently happening now, which I believe is a good trend amidst the African youth. A lot of youths that are now going into the formal school, graduating, coming out, it seems like certain percentage of these youth are now realizing that the white collar jobs are nowhere to be found again. And that has made some of them to be drifting away from the unnecessary queue for someone to hire them up. you know uh, they get out of the universities, they get out of the polytechnic, they get out of the numerous colleges we have, and they are piling up. There is no job, there is no opportunity, and suddenly it's like there is this awakening that instead of them just waiting for the white collar job that is scarce, that is nowhere to be found, a lot of them are now coming into some craftsmanship idea and the likes. And you know, there are two particular ladies that we might be talking about tonight. They stood out in terms of their desire to go into fashion, and it was so interesting. We had a training for them on how to go about their ready to wear business, and I tell you, it was fantastic. We brought in some guest speakers, trainers to help facilitate their training at our training hub here. And I tell you, you need to see the design. One of them even came with her own design, and her design was top notch. Even one of our guest speaker that was uh, joining us from the US, when he saw what this young lady was putting on, and asked, "Are you the one that made this?" He was blown away. So this trend is really coming up at this moment that is well needed, and we are grateful that we are able to come in to support this youth in this area. Some of them, you are going to be seeing their designs on our website, Cetros cetrosfoundation.org. Cetrosfoundation.org. You're going to be seeing their designs there. There is already, we have some of the, I think the one for the lady we helped in bag making is already up there. And yesterday was wonderful. We had the opportunity to meet with so many of some of these youths, and some of our supporters also joined online. Trained, some of the people we've trained years back, they joined online, and we're able to form synergy between these two group of people, the youths that are coming up into fashion designing, and our former students that we've trained in fashion that came in into that program, because it was a training on how to set up a ready-to-wear business, and we are so glad there was exchange of contacts, and the youths that participated, they were happy because they now have a contact with international bodies or international persons, people that are outside the country, and we looked at way of synergizing between the two so that they can benefit uh, from each other, so that it can be a kind of a mutual relationship. And we are so grateful. We're also using this time to appreciate those that joined, We want to use this opportunity to say thank you for those that joined the training, those that some of the students that we've trained earlier that gave these youth the opportunity of exchanging contacts with them with respect to resources that they can use to do their job. We are so grateful. I wouldn't know if uh, okay, I wouldn't know if I was expecting one of the speaker to be available to join us so that we can have a little bit of discussion on this. Today, I might not be spending much time on this live stream because my laptop had a challenge. Suddenly went blank, and tried to see what we can do about that. Okay, so that's why you see me. I'm trying to connect to the TV to see how. So if you see me raising up my high ball like this, I'm just looking at the TV to be sure that I'm in focus. So if you are out there and you still, especially those that are that are in Nigeria, or you have people in Nigeria and in other African countries that are trying to wait for jobs to come, for the white jobs to come, please let us send them to us. Let's give them some reorientation on as to the fact that they can venture into some small scale businesses that can end up employing more hands instead of them waiting, because as more African youths continue to wait, as more of these youths continue to wait, looking for queuing up for the white collar job, that's why that's how we continue to experience this challenge of high unemployment rate, because if there are nobody creating the jobs, then there will be nobody that there will be no institution to what to employ freshers, especially in this part of the world where, apart from coming out from the colleges without jobs availability, some of them have actually spent 2 years extra in the colleges, not because they failed, no, but because they are on strike. Presently in Nigeria's colleges have been on strike for about, it's going to about 7 months now. So really do not want the list to just keep on growing in that strange phenomenon, keep on growing, unemployed rate. No, no, no. We can actually do something, and what we can actually do is to create jobs. And I see so many graduates, they come up with this fact that they don't even have any business idea. If know a graduate, or you are watching us and you're a graduate, you don't have business idea, we want to collate the numbers, the phone numbers, the directories of these youths. We are also going to organize a training session. It's going to be like a therapy session to discover the area of business, the area of craft, the area of maybe small scale business idea that you can venture into that can be upscaled in the long run, so that you don't end up being discouraged, being frustrated, and you are, while you are waiting for white collar job, you can be the white collar job maker. You can be the one to create the green collar job. You can be the one to create the best of jobs that we employ. Okay, I think we are. Oh, Jim Barak is there. I think I sent you the link. Okay, let me send you the link. So sorry if you see me looking up. My screen, my laptop screen has a challenge. That's why I had to connect to the TV. So, Jim, this is the link to the studio. And as many of us that would like to join this live stream, kindly feel free to click on the link and join us. We want your contribution and the likes. And okay, let's I forgot the the names. Okay, I'll mention the names of these two ladies that are venturing into fashion presently. I'm going to provide us with their links We are presently helping them to build their YouTube channel where they can display their stuff. But let me hold on now. Hello, Jean. Good evening.
Can you hear me well, by the way?
Very well.
Okay, good. I'm currently at the cetrofoundation.org website, and the shop button with these lovely handbags. Folks, this is just the quality is beyond anywhere you can find it in a department store. Beyond. Look at the stuff that they're making on that. Just the bags. And what a great addition. I can tell somebody's been hard at work getting this site done. It looks slick. It looks great. Professionally done. Well done.
Wow.
CetrosFoundation.org. Wow. Looking good. I'm going through all the buttons, and one of the buttons that I've clicked on here says for the members to log in. And I need to be able to log in. Somebody's gonna have to send me a login information because I need to log in.
Okay. Am I sharing our screen now?
Yes.
Okay. This is the okay to log in. To log in, all you need to do, I think, is just for you to enter your information there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, you can enter your. You can choose
Oh,
to
yeah. You
enter
got
your.
it all set up. You got it set up with Facebook and with the Google, huh? That's good.
Yes, yes. So
Okay.
it's very easy to log in.
How
The
many members
intention,
have already signed up?
I think, we'll have maybe about 10 or so. About 10. I just reworked this website because what's it called? I've been trying to contract it out for the specialists to do, but the kind of money they are calling for this website was too much. So I just had to sit down to understudy Wix. So I use Wix.com to set up the website. So because what I needed is this kind of a section, each of those youths that we have empowered to have their products displayed there, like what we're seeing here. These are bags manufactured by the young lady that we assisted in the village. This money you are seeing here is actually what
Oh,
is it called?
oh, look, I'm logged in. I'm logged in.
Good, good.
Good. And guess what? I'm gonna follow you, right? I'm gonna do a
Yeah.
so say followers, right? Or no, say following. Okay, wait. How do I say? Let me click on your button. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, there it says follow. Oh, very nicely done.
Thank you
Very
so much.
nicely done. Very
Thank you
nice.
so
So
much.
I'm following you,
Okay.
and let me see what other. Now I can log. Let me see where I gotta go back. Um, put all the members in there. I give you permission to put that photo of me and my wife I sent you in text
Whoa, whoa.
for
Thank
for you could for the icon if you want to change it in the background. Oh wait, I
Okay.
have an edit button. Oh, I can make it. Oh wait, let's see. No, I don't want to make it private. No, I want to leave that alone. Can
Okay.
you change the instead of just the J? You know, there for my login, it's just a gray circle. Can you change it and put an image in there? I think you can.
Okay. To change what?
Um,
Which aspect are you talking on?
go in and click on your login, your DCetro number 2. Click on
Okay.
that, and then you see how the circles come up, and they're just with the D and a J.
Okay. Okay. I think I will check up on that because I'm on live stream now, so I might not
Yeah.
be able to use my phone to log in
Okay.
because
Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, that's good. Um, just so you know, if the members want to upload a photo of themselves, I think that'd be really
Yeah,
helpful.
yeah,
That's all I meant.
yeah.
And what do you
I
got
think
over
they
here?
should.
Okay, this is nice. This is a nice little site. This is really looking good.
Thank you, sir.
I'm really impressed. This is Wix now. This is what Wix makes this.
Yes.
Wow, you should give a class to all your students
On
just how
our
to do on this.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Although we mentioned it was part of what we mentioned in the recently concluded training, uh, the 2 days training that we just the 2 days seminar that we just concluded. It was part of what we mentioned, but because some of them might not be well able to do that, we offer
Yeah.
to help them set it up. But I
Now,
think the best thing we'll do is to train them also on how to
right,
do
and
this.
and as long as they're listening right now to you, and you, or at least you could have this, recorded for them to see. You can see what real marketing, self marketing does. This is it. This is how you do it. This is how you get out ahead of the game. He's already found Deo Cetros Foundation's already found the foot soldiers. And now look who's putting it all together. He is doing a great job at this. You guys, this is really exciting. This is clean. It's really nice. I mean, really nice. I'm really impressed.
Thank you so much, sir.
I'm gonna have to
Thank you.
try to buy something and test out the banking system on it. Let me go see if I can buy something right now. Let me see.
Okay.
Let's go
So,
over there to shop. Go ahead. I'll be quiet for a minute.
okay. So with that being said, we are so happy because we are putting all effort on board to see how we can take the foundation and the participant, the beneficiary to uh, the next level. And it's just been interesting and challenging at the same time. But we can't give up. We've gone too far than to give up. And we are so glad touching lives. Like one of the ladies that attended the training, what's it called, yesterday. I was so surprised how much she was just sending us chat messages appreciating what uh, we've done for her, the level of exposure, the opportunity that was given, and I think uh, one of our store. I'm going to give us the link by the. We are working on helping her to create our platform whereby she can also be able to sell because we are not particular about just having them on our own website. What we are particular about is the fact that we want these youth to be able to earn legitimately, to give them the platform. So we train them.
Exactly.
We
Exactly. Exactly. It's not like you're taking up anything from
at
them.
all.
You're
No,
not. No, you're
no.
not. And in fact, could I ask a question? What 9,000 lira Nigerian is what again in about American money?
9,000 naira is less than uh, $10 is about about 7,000. $10,000 is about 6,800 naira. So 9,000 should be less than $13.
Okay. So let's say I say add to the cart and I purchase them now. It says okay. It says view the cart. Okay. So do you have it set up with the banking system and it's all set? Oh, look at
I
that. It says California, United States free shipping. That's good news right there. Anybody wants free shipping on a high-end handmade quality product, that's a bonus right there. You should be marketing that for sure. Wow. It says secure checkout, which is nice to see. Very nice. Okay, now how do I check out? Let's see. Just say I'm just going to say it doesn't have a checkout button. I've added it to the cart. Oh, wait, maybe I just go back a little bit. Let's see. Okay, there it is. View the cart. I did. Um, It doesn't say how to check out though and make the purchase.
Okay, maybe what I'll do, I'll go back to the back end and see anything that is left out,
Oh wait, let,
because
let me click. Wait. Let me click on this. It says California, United States. Okay, it says select your. Oh, maybe I have to add in all the information. Okay, this is good so far. Hang on a second. Let's keep going. See if
okay,
it works though.
okay. Um, if there is any challenge, I'll go back to the back end and see whether I've missed out one or two things, because I myself am not I'm not a system person. It's just that I couldn't afford giving it to the tech guys to do, because we couldn't afford them. So I had to sit down. I spent about how many days trying to build this website on Wix. So if there's any other challenge as per this thing, you
Oh,
can reach out to us.
trust me. I've been through so many. I built my own websites. Have hired other people to do my websites for me before. When I had my publication company, I had a hydroponic company. I had the highest end delivery system. Let me tell you, folks, what Deo's going through is extremely challenging. It is not easy to finalize the banking system on a website. It's very difficult. And I would expect it's even more difficult where he lives. So there is some time here on this, but it's going to get done. It says, I was wondering, you have to enter a promo code and add a note down there. Those are interesting things. Like, so you could add a note, meaning somebody could say, hey, what is this? Is this size good for a 9-year-old? Maybe asking a question or something, correct?
Okay. That is actually an help center there that you can chat with us directly,
Yeah, I
instantly.
see the let's chat. Let's try it. Okay, I'm chatting with you. Let me see.
Okay.
All right, I just typed in something.
Okay. In that case, I need to go into the site now. You just sent in something now.
Yeah, yeah. So just hey.
Okay.
Really good looking site though. Really, it's so clean. It's just really clean and simple.
Thank you.
And that's your WhatsApp's number down at the bottom.
Um, that's Cetro's foundation, isn't it?
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yes, that's our WhatsApp number down there.
yeah. I think you should make that bigger and put it at the top of the page.
Okay.
Make a banner, maybe sit right and just put it like above the foundation or underneath it. I'd say right underneath it would look kind of good. You know, you could have some artwork done and make it look halfway decent. Wow, this is just really, you got so much room for improvement. I mean, this is just so much stuff on this website. I'm looking at the source code right now. It's really nice stuff. This is really good. So this is what, this is what needs to be helping. This is a tool. Everybody needs to be jumping out of this stuff. And by the way, I just came across a company called Canva. Let me just double check it. Canva.com. Let me just double check that. They make digital flyers easy. Yes. So and everybody should go to this website, canva.com. Now, it really is the most simplified way to design flyers digitally. And it is amazing. It's drag and drop. And it's like $135 for a year. So you get the whole software package built into this for $135. This is a great marketing tool. For $135 and you're starting a company, you can afford that. These are the little tools the internet's going to bring along. And you guys trust me on this Canva company. They are They're going to do quite well. I've already checked them out.
Okay.
I don't have a need for it, but I would love to see someone like you, because I heard everybody's addicted within 1 or 2 hours. They're like completely mastered the system, and it's that simple to use. So these are things that are just, as soon as somebody gets a brand, now you can do, like you said, create that platform, create their channel link right there, and so you're not taking from anybody, you're adding to their life by helping them, showing them that this is the avenue. And by the way, creating a community of a collective people with a fashion passion ideas. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes. I've seen your. Have you seen my
Oh, I
response?
just heard it. Yeah, I just heard it. Hang on. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's working, so that's good. All right, I'll just type back one more thing. All right, good. All right. And you got
So
mine?
yes, yes.
Okay, excellent. And boy, you see how fast that was?
So I expect that I welcome more people to help us test run the website so that whatever challenges you have there, remember the fact that I'm not a tech guy.
Yeah.
I'm just
And let
someone trying.
and there's a
I'm just,
ton of techies out there. And listen, if you're out there, techies, get involved. This is a great way to put your karma and say, hey, look, I could get some good karma from volunteering an hour's work, helping this guy out, saving him some money at the same time. And you know what? His time is valuable. He could be doing other things like teaching people. So it's a real plus. Good karma for you. People, if you're listening, let's jump on board with this plan right here. This website is really going to work. There's a lot of little things that has got to be worked out. Kinks got to get worked out. But yeah, really great. A great initiative. Way to show initiative. And I was looking at, I remember Zetra.tv, I think it was, right?
yes.
Yeah, that one was clunky. I got to admit, and it didn't have all that functionality. But boy, this is a way step above, and it's you're always looking for more action as far as getting to learn knowledge, and that's what your students are going to take away from you, and it's a great thing. You're just doing a great job.
Wow. Thank you so very much.
Oh,
Can-
absolutely.
We can always do better.
That's the one thing, like when I was a waiter, I was always like, at the end of the night, I always reviewed what I did. How could I get better the next day? So, when you wake up in the morning, you hopefully got a little smarter. You know what I'm saying? Where's Joe K, by the way, today? She's sleeping? Yeah, good looking site. Okay, chat room. So now I can say, hey, look. Oh, wait, you can add images and attach files too. You see that, guys? In the chat room, you can attach an image. So now you can take a picture and get it into the chat to show the size of the person, and maybe the somebody can have a better understanding of what to tailor the outfit for. And some people may be larger in shoulder width or other areas, and they would like to have a little bit more something extended lengthwise because they're taller. Things like that. Really important with the fashion design world is having that, like Joe K was saying, that ability to talk to your customer and then follow up afterwards, and showing that, like if I went to a restaurant and I had two restaurants to choose and they both had the same exact quality in steaks, but one had better service for the same price, I would go to the one that gave me better service, made me feel like I spent my money more towards my liking. When I spent it, it was better quality spending it. That's what you get when you get customer service. And by the way, that's word of mouth is the best form of advertisement. There's nothing better. It's free advertisement. And guess what? It comes with a personal testimony. That's the beauty of why. Oh, by the way, you should add that to your website immediately. Testimonies. Do you have that? Let me look.
Okay, testimonies. Like
Yes, yes.
yesterday, we did a video to capture the testimony of the youth that we trained. So we are going to edit that and probably add that to the site so that we can see the testimony from these wonderful people.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's a great way to do it. And I just looked at the source code on that, and there is so you do have what they call a VR, a virtual room plug and play. It's a flash player built into that. Eventually, you might, I don't know if Wix is trying to sell you something a little bit later, but you could actually have private consultations with with people that are interested in seeing like let's say for example, you wanted to do a fashion design day, for one particular designer, and they're gonna do a runway walk with the right lighting, and you could do it within your website instead of going through the YouTube, because if your members are logged in with you, that means that's your focus group, your base. So it's a stronger form of advertisement. I mean, it shows that your company is solid if you have a nice solid base through your own network. Yes, of course, always use YouTube and get everybody on there. You have to have the availability for everyone. So yeah.
Okay. I think that would be something noteworthy, but based on our financial strength for now, that's why we've been trying to manage the little we can afford on weeks, because the more heavy data usage that you want
Right.
to,
Yeah. You won't be able to stream bandwidth right now, but
yeah,
your VR player will link your YouTube channel into it, right? Embedded into your
yeah,
site. So
yes. So
that's a plus.
so it makes it easier at least to start with, because
Correct. It narrows down to the people that, okay, well, why not just go to the Cetros Foundation, and while they're talking, I can hit the buttons and see other things, and see the shop room while they're talking. You know what I'm saying? It'll
yes,
have that personal touch, and then Joe
yes.
K will go crazy with that. I guarantee you.
So the what's it called? What we actually are looking forward to is, in the nearest future, we'll be able to build a proper website that is not even dependent on Wix or what have you, fully built, customized for the Cetros Foundation. But when we get to that bridge, we will know that it is time to go into it. So at this time, we need to just manage the resources we have, depend on Wix to give us every assistance we need. Then we are paying monthly fee to them while they give us that.
Yeah,
Whereas this,
but does Wix offer banking with you? Are they offering you to say, hey, you have a bank account, put those numbers in, and are they offering that to you, and you just haven't set it up, or I don't know
okay,
what's going on?
I think on Wix there is a section that allows people to pay through PayPal.
Okay.
It allows people to pay through PayPal. There is also the opportunity of, I think there should be an opportunity to allow payment through the bank. I will verify that, but I'm sure of payments via PayPal. But we've been having some challenges with PayPal in this country for
Yeah.
some time. And I don't think they've lifted that issue. But I will spend more time. It's going to take me time to do that. I'll spend more time to look through and see how that can be helped. Otherwise, anyone that wants to buy anything from this youth, anyone that wants to buy anything from the store, because each of the youth we are helping, they will have their individual store, just like what we explained during the seminar, is that your anything they are buying on that site is from your store. So if your store is producing the best,
Right.
you are going to attract more sales, Whereas it's possible for a youth that is not doing proper finishing not to attract more sales. So it's going to bring healthy competition between the youths in terms of what they are producing, so that when they see that the more detailed they are in their production, the better the level of sales that comes to them, and that translates to income. So it will encourage them to go a step further to advance themselves. So
Yes,
I think that
and then they'll, when they see, when in a sense, when somebody becomes a little bit competitive and they're always having a gentlemanly attitude towards competition, they're gonna take on and learn something from their competitor, and
yeah,
that's how you get smarter in business, is you learn what your other person's doing better than you. And it's a strategy where, like Deo was saying, confidence is everything when it comes down to that ability to keep working on something and not give up on it. I think that just builds more confidence in itself.
very well, very well. So just like even we that what we've been doing in Cetrus Foundation, even before this seminar, a lot happened before this seminar. If had it been that we easily give up, we would have cancelled the seminar, because a lot of things that could go wrong went wrong, down to the system. As I speak with you, my Mac laptop, I don't know what just happened to it. It just went totally blank. Nothing is showing on it. And I just had to be finding out, going through numerous videos on how I can connect the TV to the laptop. As I'm speaking with you, I'm using the what's it called?
Like
The
a
TV.
Roku.
I'm using my small TV to connect to the laptop so that I can see what is happening. But I just, at the end of the day, we concluded the training, and I saw the participants almost crying that they benefited a lot from this, and it has made them to the extent that one of them went to even mention the fact that she never knew that the seminar could give her international recognition. She was so happy about it. Even while we were talking, the husband is busy sending me a WhatsApp chat appreciating us for what we did. So I'm just like, wow, if we have done this in the life of a very young youth like this, and they are feeling fulfilled already, I just can't wait till when we have thousands and millions of these youths that are being empowered by us, that are making money. Like this particular one, she has been making sales locally. She has been making sales locally. People have been patronizing her. But the seminar we had, the 2 day seminar we just finished, opened her eyes on how to compete, how to build herself first, and to start thinking like the likes of Givenchy, Max Sosa, um, Louis Vuitton, and the likes. By the time we went through the art of detailing with them and the likes, they now knew, oh, so if I'm a fashion designer, if I'm a graduate and I'm trying to come into the fashion designing space, what will separate my work from others is what? Originality, ability to create what people uh, have not really seen exact before, but to introduce something that will make my work unique, something I can patent and call my own, not just copycat. So I tell you, the foundation, we are so blessed that as the Cephas family, we are able to come out of all the halls to come and assist this youth, and it's something that gives us joy. And since we are seeing the results coming in little by little, we are so happy. Also, aside that, there is this young boy uh, that is learning organizing. He's already done with his training now, and we are so glad, because all they are waiting for us now is to come and do the graduation and set up where uh, is going to be doing his own vulcanizing and be earning income. So little by little, helping one, helping two, helping three, helping four, before you know it, we are going to reduce the number of youths that are outrightly losing focus and going into crime, all sorts of crime like banditry, scamming people online and the like. So we can actually reduce this number. We can reduce the number of Africans trying to escape, going through the land into Europe, and in the process they get themselves stuck and killed. Some of them are killed in Libya. Some of them are killed in Morocco. So we can actually reduce this number. So we are just so grateful. And Jim, we really appreciate you for being one of the speakers at the recently
I did such a
concluded
terrible job. It was
seminar.
terrible.
You said?
I was so terrible. I had early 4 o'clock in the morning to be there, and I could not. My brain, it was like I need a cup of coffee, to get going.
I know
So
it was pretty challenging because of the time difference. Just sometimes when we look at this time difference thing, it makes us see the wonder of the universe, because we are we are already around afternoon here, and you are just like 4 a.m. over there. So we do not take that love for these youths for granted. We really appreciate you that you can sacrifice your sleep just because you want to talk to some youths that are not, that are not
yeah,
even in a
I
place.
want them to know that there's people out. I want them to know that there's people out there that are caring, and understand that there is uh, what I call vocational schooling, is what training is. And with the Cetros Foundation, to build upon that is just why I'm so honored to be involved. And this is just a great effort. And I don't want, I could rant all day long, but I'm going to let you go. And I know you're trying to wrap it up here, so let's just try to get people to sign up for the Cetro Foundation, become a member, and then we can start chatting together, which is a better way to communicate through this website than it is to get together on YouTube chats and try, or even with those expensive phone calls. You can't do them. But this chat room is a great way to sit there, and for hours, it's just there all day long, and people can just get together and talk, and you become a member, and you don't have to worry about, like, people that you don't want seeing your stuff, because you're involved with a group of people that are involved with what you're doing. And so once again, I just want to thank you guys. I'm ready to one last thing. I just have not heard any word back from a gentleman named Joseph about the cameras. I'm trying to save some money and get those out there. But maybe you can get on the horn and talk to somebody again. But I'm going to do a bag here. I'm going to do a bag. There's somebody out there. There's somebody out there, and I know it. They're listening now, and they got the money. Okay, folks, there's somebody out there that wants to do good. Let's go do this. Let's get this done. We need those cameras over there. The youth over there can use these cameras to a much greater advantage than sitting around doing nothing here. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Okay, by way of conclusion, I would just want to say this, that aside, I always believe in value, getting value for whatever is being offered. Aside, some of our viewers here, one of the ways you can also support the foundation, as in supporting these youth, is by going on this our website, look at whatever products of these youths that they have there. You can actually pay for those products and have ask that those products, instead of being shipped to you, You can actually ask that this particular product be delivered to the poor in Africa, and we'll just pick up that product, we'll cover it, you will see us deliver it to whoever we consider poor. We'll
Right,
go to some
right.
regions
As
where
the
we have.
company, right, and as the foundation grows, so does the donations. So it's a
Yeah,
foundation donation also.
yeah. So on this site there, because the site is not a site for making money, it's a site to help this youth. So there is a donation box there. You
And
can click on.
I just clicked on it, and it comes up with donate with PayPal or donate with a debit or a credit card, which is great. That's another option. So
Okay.
that part's great. That's really good.
Okay. So those are the ways you can support the foundation so that we can go to the next level. We appreciate every one of us. We thank you all, and we just, as many of you that can pray for us, just continue to pray for us, because there might be challenges anytime and everywhere, but we are looking up to God to help us resolve these challenges, and we are also putting our best in line to still help others despite whatever challenges that might be on the ground playing. We always believe in God to come to the rescue. So we are not giving, or we are not giving up on what we are trying to do. There might be forces fighting the goodness that is coming from anyone, but we have always believed that the power that controls the universe is always there to support any positive motion. So we
Right.
are so grateful to have you. We are so glad to have Jim Barak, all our supporters on this channel, all our executive members trying to arrange and see that, oh, they advise us do this, do that. We are so grateful. And one thing you can be sure is that we are never going to give up, because the battle is almost won. Thank you very much.
I know.
Okay, bye bye.